talk about that first, all right?
Yeah.
So we'll talk about boxing and what's going on in the fight world. Do you guys follow boxing?
Not really.
I know you don't, but you like to play some UFC, right?
I like to play UFC. I like to watch boxing. I enjoy watching people punch each other.
Oh yeah.
I just don't read up on the news about it.
That's understandable. I don't read too much as I used to, but I certainly do follow it. Actually, we'll talk about the new thing. I watched Baidu Jack and James DeGale have a fight. Did you see that fight?
I saw it. No, actually, I didn't see it. So if we were ranking ourselves, I'd say you're the resident expert.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to watch it, but obviously in China we've got challenges, VPNs, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I do read the news as much as I can, and from the report, it sounded like DeGale was controlling the fight, on the verge of winning it until he got floored in the final round. He got floored, got back up, managed to obviously defend himself.
It's hard to say because I thought for the first 5 rounds
he floored
Baidu Jack
yes. in the first round.
Yeah. So what happened was I watched the fight live. I don't know if it was live on CCTV 5 on Sundays around 12 to 2 o'clock. They show fights for free, like HBO fights, pay-per-view fights, anything they show it for free. So I watch it. James DeGale is a British fighter, right?
Yeah.
He came over.
Londoner.
Yeah, he came over. He looked really good, really sharp, really strong, landing hard shots against Baidu Jack in the first 5 rounds. And then Baidu Jack just was like, I'm going to muscle you. It seemed like he was holding back and not even trying to be fast. You can tell James DeGale was faster, stronger. And then in the later half, Baidu Jack just started pushing him and trying to push him around and just kept his back to the middle of the ring. I mean, this is James DeGale after the fight. He got hit with an uppercut, and his mouthpiece came out, and his tooth flew out. And then that was the first time I saw during the corner. His cornerman ran over and had to go pick up a tooth off the mat. I was like, oh shit, we got to go get the tooth. And I think he may have lost another one. I don't know.
Wow.
But it wasn't one of these hugging contests, was it? I've seen some boxing matches, and then just hug each other for the whole match.
There were some minor grabs, but nothing bad.
Well, actually,
it was a pretty good fight. Actually, I was surprised.
I would like to see the fight. I know there's an incident. It's actually at the end of one of the rounds. Obviously, they were both really tensed up. Obviously, and then I think one of them swung. I think DeGale swung.
No, it was Baidu Jack
the other way.
Baidu Jack
for DeGale, obviously missed, and it clonked the ref straight in the face.
Yeah, that happened. 2 things happened like that, and then afterwards the ref was like, "Give me your water. I need a swig of your water."
But the ref didn't actually get floored. He stumbled back, and
he was all right. It was really funny.
Ref.
During that corner, they just had the camera on the ref, not the fighters. And I'm like, that's the first time I've seen that. And then the same thing happened again. He didn't get hit, but he broke him up, and the ref went against James DeGale and got blood on his face. So the ref is walking around with half his face has blood on it. And then between the break, they had the camera on him, and he's wiping the blood off his face, and he's like, I didn't realize that. And I'm like, man, they're showing more of the ref in between rounds than the actual fighters. But anyway.
The thing is, I think if you're going to be a referee for a boxing match, or a UFC match,
it's going to happen a little
I think you've got to be able to take a punch, haven't you?
Yeah. Most of those people were involved in fighting in some way.
Yeah, I'm going to say, I'm sure they probably trained themselves, if not, even though it's not,
again,
not professional.
It's hard to I remember there was a video of Mike Tyson going after a guy, and just even after the ref is trying to stop him, but the ref physically can't stop Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson's just beating the guy, right?
It's just a bull.
Yeah, and the ref's just like a little squirrel trying to stop this iron of a man, you know?
Yeah.
Well, kudos for the ref trying.
He's got to try, man.
I'd probably just if Tyson came running after me, I'd probably just...
Yeah. I want to ask a question. Sorry, I'm interrupting. So I know Mike we watch boxing together sometimes. You watch it a lot. What's your favourite division?
Ooh, good question. Right now?
Yeah, right now and maybe just generally.
Generally, I would say welterweights. I always follow the welterweight division.
Yeah, well, I think that's good because they've got the power, but they're also quick.
Yeah, welterweight I think is always the cream of the crop. It's the best of the sport. Heavyweight's always good. And I would pick junior middleweight and middleweight. I like junior middleweight because those boys are heavier and they're still fast like welterweights. and they're just, like, for example,
well, like what's above welterweight, like cruiserweight, isn't it? Or light heavyweight then cruiserweight.
So
you like every division, really, don't you?
Just go through I don't like I don't like the lighter weights, and I don't like light heavyweight. No, light heavyweight's okay. I don't like cruiserweight. Cruiserweight is like a really dull division right now.
Yeah,
and
I know. Well, I know we'll come back maybe, but. So, I know Tony Bellew. Do you know Tony Bellew? He's fighting David Haye. But Tony Bellew has stepped up to heavyweight.
I heard about him, yeah.
So, but he's not really a true heavyweight. He's a cruiserweight. Like
he has a bunch of losses on him, doesn't he?
Maybe. I can't remember.
But I know he won, like, maybe a month ago. He had a big win where he knocked out a guy, I think.
But even David Haye is not a true heavyweight.
Yeah.
He's been in that division for a while, but... He stepped up from cruiserweight.
He's not like one of the big boys like a Klitschko.
He's not a Klitschko. He's not a Tyson Fury or...
No. Those guys are big boys. Tall, strong guys, man.
Mike?
Perhaps you could explain the divisions to me a bit more.
Man.
Like, I mean...
Okay, it's just weight.
For example, so to be a heavyweight, you got to be what?
Over 200 pounds.
Over 200 pounds.
Yep.
And...
Then you have like weights that you would fight at. Like, okay, Klitschko and AJ, we're gonna agree to meet at 140. I have no idea what.
Yeah, they have like
what is it? 160. I don't even know what they're meeting at.
For what?
What are Klitschko and AJ meeting at? 240, 245, 250. I have no idea. See, I don't know how heavyweight works, but it's basically heavyweight is anything over 200 pounds.
Right.
Yeah,
there may be a super heavyweight. According to some organizations.
Really? Yeah. But I think usually they'll have a range of weights that they should meet in, like you said. Otherwise, one guy could just become like a tank.
Yeah. Welterweight, like I said, was like 147 to 149. Junior middleweight is 150 to like 160.
Right.
Basically. They have weights that they agree on. Right. There's like catch weights.
Okay. Oh, I see. And I'm very interested to know who your sort of top 5 boxers are.
Oh my god. Top 5? I don't know. Of all time or just now, fighting now?
Just who would you, I mean, could you fight now?
Okay. People often say pound for pound, so fighters who have gone through different weight classes to say.
Okay. I'll talk about pound for pound, my top 5 pound for pound list. Okay. 1, Andre Ward. Andre Ward, great fighter. Number 2,
he's a good boxer now. I like him.
I would say Canelo Alvarez.
Okay.
Number 3, Triple G. Number 4, Vasyl Lomachenko. I think I'm saying that right.
I have no idea.
Lomachenko.
I can't argue with you.
This guy, okay, he has 8 professional fights right now, and he's the champ.
That's a rapid rise.
He fought on the Pacquiao undercard. He's the guy who had like 200 amateur fights, 1 loss or something. 300 amateur fights, 1 loss.
What?
Yeah, this dude's insane.
That's
Dude
like
is
fighting
insane.
every week.
Oh yeah, he's insane. One of the most technical, skilled, fast boxers that I've seen. And then number 5, Terrence Crawford. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody, but that's just my quick layout. What I wanted to look at real quick, because in the fight news, they're talking about McGregor and Mayweather.
Yeah,
McGregor Mayweather.
Oh yeah, McGregor's gonna nail Mayweather.
So it's like, I'm just gonna quickly come in then. I think it's a ridiculous fight anyway. It's great for the fans to watch and look at, but generally, like, I know Dana offered them a 50 million purse.
Yeah, 25
right? Split. But Mayweather came out afterwards and just laughed at him. It's like, that's ridiculous.
Wait. The thing is, why would Dana offer that? Did he want to publish it in the UFC as a boxing match? Or
well, like I said, the problem with this fight is it'd be great just as a laugh, but there's no true winner.
No.
Like, I think it's better for... I think it's okay for McGregor. Even if he loses, he says...
He gets money, yeah.
If he goes over the boxing and loses, he says, well, I'm a UFC fighter.
Exactly.
And vice versa.
Yeah, but...
How's it going to work, though, right, this fight? So are they going to literally make it into a boxing match?
I think so,
because that is pretty unfair on McGregor,
Well, it's unfair either way. That's why I said it's not a real fight.
Because if you can't say, well, I tell you what, Mayweather, if you're such a good fighter, why don't you try the UFC? Someone will just get Mayweather into like a submission,
exactly,
and tap him out.
Yeah, or just kick him, even in kickboxing.
Yeah,
he's never had to deal with feet or anything like that.
Exactly. So I just think I'll be unfair on McGregor's part.
It's unfair every way. But however,
I still think McGregor, if it happens though, I don't think they need to do it for the money. I don't know why they're laughing about being offered 25 million quid for a fight. None of them need the money. This is more
money never hurts.
But this is more like a battle of pride, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's at stake, you know?
The thing is, Mayweather, I think Mayweather's taking the approach of that he doesn't really give a shit. He's like doing what McGregor does, is like, who the fuck is he? You know, McGregor's really good at that type of stuff. And Mayweather, I mean, undoubtedly, he's probably...
old.
He's probably, you gotta admit, he's one of the best fighters of all time.
Yeah, for sure.
Is this why he's doing it, though? Because no one's talking about Mayweather now like they used to. Really?
That's because he's retired.
He's retired, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, is that why he's doing this? Because he still wants some of the limelight?
Part of it, yeah. I think so. Mayweather likes to keep his name relevant. He's got a promotion thing, so that helps his promotion. Like, he's trying to promote
he
fights.
actually got his own company.
Yeah, so that helps him.
We were talking about Baidu Jack. He actually promotes Baidu Jack.
Yeah, I saw him I saw Mayweather in the crowd during that fight. Like, they kept showing the camera on him, and I'm like, because he likes to keep it there. It keeps people interested in him. They'll watch his fights, maybe, that type of stuff. However, what was I saying about Mayweather? I think Mayweather is a great fighter, though. No one in boxing fights nearly 50 fights and walks away not being hurt. You know, and he did.
Yeah.
He has no head damage.
Or unbeaten.
Unbeaten. He's unbeaten. He, like most people, they get their head knocked off and they can't even speak later. He's articulate.
I know. Like we talk about it a lot.
He made a killing in boxing.
Yeah, we talk about it a lot in boxing. Like I know, like we talk about to other guys here, and they say, when we watch the Mayweather Pacquiao fight, everyone's like, Mayweather, you're boring. He didn't deserve to win that fight. Yeah. He absolutely did deserve to win it. Yeah. Like, obviously, I want to see fights. I love to see punches being traded, just people trying to, like, hitting leather and trying to knock people out. But Mayweather's clever. He doesn't want to, very big respect for Ali, but he suffered damage. That's why. Yeah. Mayweather's priority is, if he doesn't hit me, I'm going to get knocked out. I will just get enough punches to win.
He's definitely one of the smartest fighters.
I think that's why his career has been... You know, in comparison to others,
that's the whole point
of
boxing.
Extended, right?
Yeah,
not to get hit.
But yet again, people hate him because he's boring. You know, when you watch fights, you want to be entertained. However,
he's got showmanship, though, hasn't he? Mayweather's got great showmanship.
He's the best at talking. He can hype a fight.
Yeah.
He can hype a fight, man. He made hundreds of millions so far.
Yeah.
He made like over $200 million on the Pacquiao fight. One fight, $200 million.
It just depends how you look at boxing. Like. Obviously, like I said, I do love to see attacking boxing, but Mayweather has turned boxing into a defensive skill. Yeah. And it is beautiful when you pay attention to it.
You have to really appreciate Mayweather fighting, you have to watch it like slow-mo.
Yeah,
slow motion where he like ducks it up.
He's ducking.
He ducks it, and then he just hits the guy, and it's flush. And you're just like, oh.
There are some awesome videos on YouTube.
I bet, like, when he's fighting, he just sees the guy coming, and it's probably like in slow motion in his mind, and he just...
Is he gonna have the milestone 50?
I think he'll get there.
Or do you think he'll stay at 49?
You know what? For him, he'd be smart just to retire and be like, listen, I'm one of the few boxers who made a killing on money, who have a great legacy. I fought everyone there was to fight, and I walked away from the sport without any brain damage or being hurt. I mean, he's never even been like knocked down.
Has he not?
No.
His only defeat.
He's never his
only defeat
came as an Olympian in the Olympics before he turned professional.
He got robbed.
And even that fight, I was going to say, even that fight, he didn't deserve to lose.
But what do you mean? He's never hit what? He's never hit the canvas.
Not that we've seen.
No.
Not that we've seen on there. Yeah. It's unbelievable.
I can't.
That's what I said.
He's fought everyone.
He does get some undeserved flack.
Well, I mean, that's why I'll be glad to see Conor McGregor punch him in the face.
Oh, yeah. Dude,
I think McGregor's got the footwork and the power to nail Mayweather.
I don't
He's
know.
got age on his side as well.
Yeah, but Mayweather's been doing that from Mayweather's been like, man, when I was a toddler, I was fighting.